How do we do this again?
I don't know. Hi, I'm Cheryl.
Hi, I'm Kate. And
We can never get this part right. We're Fickle Stitches.
Let's try that again.
Okay, all right. Okay. Hi, I'm Cheryl.
And I'm Kate. And we are Fickle
Stitchers.
Stitches.
This makes me laugh.
Because of the delay, you're not going to get it.
I know. I'll cut this part out. Okay. Welcome to our channel.
Oh, this is going really well.
Oh, this is episode 3. Glad to see you today, Kate.
And Hot Mess Express has left the building.
Yeah, that's right. So this gives you a good idea of how we roll here at Fickle Stitches.
Yeah.
Okay. This is a channel, excuse me, about cross-stitching and general shenanigans. I feel like we're starting off like a blooper reel.
You're not wrong.
Okay. Welcome to our channel. If you can make it past the first 2 minutes of this video, we promise there's stitching.
There is good stitching.
There's serious stitching.
All right. I know you wanted to shout out some people.
Oh, yes. So we're like, well, episode 3. And a couple of people, fellow FLOSSTUBERS have mentioned us. And so we just wanted to say thank you so much for doing that. EJ at Sunshine Stitchers, not this most recent video, but I think the one before that, talked about us, so thank you so much. And Memphis Sarah E also mentioned us, and of course Matt at NBC Stitcher was the first one to talk about us since it was right after our first video. So we just wanted to say thank you to them for shouting us out and being kind to us in our first couple of episodes. So yeah, so thanks.
Hey.
Yeah.
And so we're not going to make you wait. We did a giveaway from last video, and it was how many stitch-alongs is Kate stitching? What?
I don't even know, so I'm excited to hear about this.
Okay, the answer is nobody got it, but so I put everybody on a wheel.
Excellent.
My stitch-alongs are the Mythical Creatures stitch-along from Pain-Free Crafts, Quakers of Scotland from Tempting Tangles, the Nordic Band Sampler by Stitching Cabin Co., Wonders of the Night Sky by Climbing Goat Designs, the Fabs 50 stitch-along, I think it's Abby Sue, the Animal House stitch-along by Satsuma Street, the Supernatural stitch-along from the Witchy Stitcher, Under the Sea stitch-along from the Frosted Pumpkin, the Haunted Library by Lola Crow, and the Spooky stitch-along from the Steady Thread. That's a Blackwork stitch-along. So the answer is 10.
The answer is 10.
10. 2 more in September, so then I'll be up to 12.
Right. We'll talk about those later. So 10.
10. And I put everybody, where did my photos go? I put everybody in a wheel.
Okay. Even Todd?
No, my husband's did not get on the wheel. This is not it.
I love your enthusiasm, Todd. Thank you.
So there were 6 people that guessed.
Excellent.
And I put on the wheel twice to make the wheel fun. And I spun the wheel, and here's a screenshot, and it is X's and Hoes.
X's and Hoes.
Jack and Justine, one of you guys has won. the Haunted Library Stitch Along.
Excellent. We'll be in touch.
Yes, I will DM you on Instagram because I have talked to both of you. So
Yes, and also they're another. They also gave us some really kind words and in the comments and things like that when we first started out. So thanks to them. We appreciate you guys, and you make us laugh.
yes, they do.
So thank you. So yay, that was fun.
It was
Enjoyable.
So, do you have any finishes?
No. Close. I'm close, but no, not yet.
Okay.
Do you?
I have 2 finishes.
Yes, you do.
I have the 100 Owls Part 2.
Oh, right.
Which means I stitched it a second time.
Yes, there's the first one.
Second one I stitched for my friend Sue from college, and she just recently got it in the mail, so now I can talk about it because I haven't shown it on Instagram at all.
Right.
And Cheryl's going to insert a picture here.
Now. It'll be over your shoulder, yes.
Yes. So I loved stitching that so much, and Sue commented how much she loved it, and I just wanted to do something special for her. It's on a different fabric. It's on a kind of a greenish tone, and the wall hanging that I did not fully finish into the wall hanging. Vicky at Stitch and Button did for me.
She did an awesome job. It turned out so good.
It looks so good.
Yeah.
Very pleased with that.
Yeah. Shout out to Vicky.
Yeah, shout out to Vicky. And my second finish was a very long time coming.
But it's so beautiful.
It is. So I finished Bellatrix from Bella Filipina Cross Stitch Designs.
Yes.
I started January 29th of 2021 for Julie, Kansas City Girl in a Colorado World's birthday gal.
Oh, okay.
Finished it August 7th. I finished the beading August 7th of this year. And I did it on 16 black truffle from Fortnite Fabric. And
ooh, it's so beautiful. Push it up just a smidge. Just a smidge. Beautiful. Oh my gosh, Kate, that's amazing.
she is stunning.
Stunning. And the beading is totally worth it.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. That stand with the book is just crazy pants. Oh my gosh, look at the beading. Now, I don't want to take any claim to any of this because this is all your hard work. But what were you doing that Jerry needed to send you an encouragement video?
I could not get motivated to stitch this bad bitch. She is so big.
Oh, it was the beading, wasn't it? When you were at the beading part?
So Cheryl's husband, Jerry, made me a motivational video.
Complete with characters.
Painting.
Oh, he really does enjoy doing that for you. It's the funniest thing. Whoops. It is the funniest thing. I'm like, Kate needs an encouragement. Okay. He is on it. But that, honestly, is like the fabric, the beads, the whole shebang is stunning.
Oh, the fabric is glorious. I would buy that again, but it was the when they did their mushroom.
Oh, yeah. Can you put it back up again one more time?
Oh.
I know, I'm sorry. I can't help it. It's amazing finish. It is so good. And all that garland in the top left-hand corner, is that entirely beads?
No.
No?
Stitching.
The other way. Yeah. Oh, wow. Oh, there's like little oh my gosh. That's beautiful. Now that puppy's going to get framed, right?
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Okay. Cheryl, what have you been stitching on in the last 2 weeks?
I'm glad you asked, Kate. He's over there in the corner just giggling. Okay, so I primarily worked on 2 of my larger projects. The first one being, okay, got that here, go here, is basically sea glass.
So pretty.
There we go. I used this for a whip goal, so I finished that. I got a page finish, and I finished like 3 prompts on the No News Starts road trip group, so I got a lot done. And we're getting closer to a finish, so I'm excited.
Look at those.
Yeah. The colors look more bluey than greeny, but it's definitely a teal. But I do love this one.
They're showing green.
Okay, good. Yeah, it's one of my favorites. So I got a good chunk of blocks done. I think I got like 15 blocks done, so that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I worked on that one. I'll put that over here. And then the second one I worked on, I'm still working on it. Oh, I need the board. I've been working on Lizzie Kate's Merry Christmas by the Letter. Again, me with the angles. There we go. There.
I believe you're at the last letter.
I am at the last letter. I'm very excited about that. So since I started this one again, I finished all of the A and half of the S, which is the very last one. And then underneath the S, there is a, I'll show you. There is a, oh goodness. There we go. I don't know if you can see it very clearly, but there's a mantelpiece with 2 stockings underneath the letter S.
Okay.
So that will be the very bottom of it. As you can see, it's pretty tall. So I'm excited about that. We're almost to the finish. So I'm going to kind of concentrate on these 2 for the next little bit to get them done, because that would be 2 big ones off of my pile, which would be super nice.
Yes.
So that's what I've concentrated on. How about you?
All right. Well, once again. So my first one is the Haunted Library Style.
Mm-hmm.
Loa Crow Designs. It's on 16 count tombstone from Bestitch Me, using the DMC called for. And it's in the Nurge, because I'm not taking it.
So good. Oh, just wait a second. Kaboom! There you go. Oh,
Okay.
You've got that almost done.
I do, which is good, because the next part comes out in like 4 days.
I was going to ask. Haunted Library.
That one.
Mm-hmm.
That was that one. Okay, the next one is my oldest whip. And it actually, I did say I was going to work on this in plan for the last video. This is Rhiannon from Heaven and Earth Designs. The artwork is Jessica Galbraith.
Mm-hmm.
25 count white even weave something with DMC. It's 15 plus years old. And Cheryl will insert a picture of what it looks like.
Yes,
here.
I will. There.
And a starting point. And here is where I have gotten to.
Okay. Yeah, there you go. Right there is perfect. So you've gotten, oh, wow. Those are really pretty colors. I like the color scheme. Nice. Very nice.
Whew, well, my eyes don't like it, but...
That's why we only do it every once in a while.
Yep. And the Crab Shack Stitchery bag because it's got so much floss.
Yes.
It needs a big bag. All right.
Love
Then we
it.
have one. If you hear thunder, I apologize. We're having a storm.
Well, there's not much you can do about that.
No. So I'm working on the raccoon from Cottage Garden Samplings from A Year in the Woods. This is on 16 count velt because I just so happen to have velt. It's the called for. I'm using the called for color. It's right next to the jackrabbit.
Jackrabbit. Who did Velt?
Picture this plus.
Picture this plus. Okay.
Cheryl will insert a picture of where I started.
Kabam! Nice.
I just love these. They're so much fun to stitch.
Yeah, and you've motored right along on that one for sure.
Yeah, and the little brown bat is so cute. It's
Yeah.
a
It's really interesting to see her interpret these different animals.
yes.
It's been fascinating to me to see the ones she's picked, because she's picked some ones that are not typical, like the ferret.
That ferret is my favorite, and that's why I'm stitching the raccoon so I can get to the ferret.
Right. And, you don't normally see a bat or,
No.
so it's been interesting to see her pick different ones that you don't, in conjunction with ones you typically see, like eagles and, anyways.
Yes.
Okay. Awesome.
So the next one is a new start. Probably should have had a separate section for that one, but oops.
It's okay.
It's Maban from the Witchy Stitcher. I started this on August 15th on 16 count affogato, and I don't know if that's fiber on a whim.
I think so.
And I'll have to send you a picture of what it's supposed to look like.
Okay.
And then it was a new start, so here it is. And give it one more day of stitching and I'll be done. I've got to finish the M and the candle and the candlestick.
Okay. Yeah.
So that one really flew. And I love my needle binder.
I can't see it.
Sorry.
That's okay. So what's the writing on it?
All right. From Monty Python.
Oh,
Your mother was a hamster and your father
smelled of elderberries. I love that part. That's just that's a fun fact about Kate and I, is that we both really love Monty Python Search for the Holy Grail.
Yes.
Like, really love it. So, excellent.
All right. I pulled out this one just because I thought it needed some more love. This is Dog's Declaration from Ink Circles. It's done on 16 count white chocolate crunchyata with the Valdani threads. I started this December 25th of 2020. Matt was doing this as a stitch along with Julie. And
Oh, wow.
I will insert a picture of where I was before.
Yep.
And I am cruising right along.
That thing is deceptively large. When you look at it, it's huge.
It's huge. This is the bottom row.
Wow.
There's another.
There's another row. It's very good.
All right.
I particularly like the brand Crunchy Ada.
It is crunchy.
That sounds like a band name.
It does. Crunchyata.
Crunchy Ada.
All right.
Give Me My Floss by Crunchy Ada.
All right. So this is Temperature Butterflies by Stitching Mommy on Etsy on 16 count water lily. I'm using EJ from the Sunshine Stitchers Sulky conversions. And I caught up my August.
Again, another angry. Angry
It's
butterfly.
red. It's more orange than red this month.
Okay.
But yes, they're angry.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay. All right, I don't have a starting photo for this one. So this is the Supernatural Stitch Along from the Witchy Stitcher. It's on 16 count cinnamon Stitch Me fabric using DMC, and I put in the Jinn, which is a genie.
Gotcha. Right there. Beautiful.
Oh, there.
Yeah, you can see it good.
Okay.
Nice.
The angel came out on Friday. I have not stitched it yet, and there's a 2-week rest break. So I'll have it done before we go again.
Right.
All right. And I saved Cheryl's favorite for last. So Cheryl will insert a picture of where I started.
Kaboom!
Kaboom. On Orca from Carolyn Manning Design.
Orca.
On 16 count Easy Guide fabric, which first time I've used it, and I did not need it for this. Shouldn't have done it. Called for DMC floss, and I'm on the second row.
1, I love the needle minder. 2, I love this one so much.
Is it showing good? I can't see.
It's showing excellent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I had a stitch day with Nicole that I met at StitchCon. She got my small, and she actually lives about 30 minutes away. So went up to Lake Ontario, by the lake, had lunch, and stitched Orca. It was a beautiful afternoon.
I miss Lake Ontario.
Yes.
The few times I've been there.
All right, those are my whips.
Those are you were a busy, busy lady.
I am a very fickle lady.
Yes, but that's okay. That's all right.
What are your plans?
My plans. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Well, I want to try and get Merry Christmas by the Letter done. Because today is the 21st. I kind of would like to get it done by the end of August.
Okay.
Depending on how I feel. But that's the biggest thing. And then I will swap to Sea Glass. In theory, I'm supposed to be working on, Sea View of Cliffs, my full coverage. That's supposed to be a Christmas present. I think I've already subconsciously accepted the fact that that's not going to happen this year. Sorry, Tammy, if you're watching this. But they just celebrated their first anniversary this week, so they'll get it when they get it.
Isn't there an anniversary that's cloth? Couldn't you shoot for that?
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. Whatever year that is. I don't know. So, yeah, because this is paper. So I can send her a card saying, I still owe you your gift. Love, Cheryl.
Yeah.
So there you go. So that's what I would like to do. I'm trying to get some slots open. So I think I'll mix and match between the 2 or 3 large whips I have going that are closest to being finished with some of my smalls that are being close to finished too. So I can get as many openings as possible for October, November.
Okay.
That's my thought anyway. What's your plans?
Haunted Library Stitch Along.
Okay.
When the first part comes out, doing that. Under the Sea is going to come out in a couple days.
Mm-hmm.
I need to do the Angel from Supernatural, and I got inspiration. I sort of am enjoying that.
Yeah.
Did I work on my Hade? Yes. Am I going to? I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I can see you keeping caught up on the sals that are coming out because they're usually pretty small chunks.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
Getting things organized for my birthday, which is the 8th of September.
Correct.
So I'm planning a little start-a-thon.
Which is going to be enjoyable.
Yes. So just trying to make sure I have everything ready to go for that.
Did you want to talk about those? Oh, no, we'll save it for the next one because that'll be closer to your actual birthday.
Yeah, if not, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those are my plans. Those are your plans. Haul.
Haul. I have a smidge of haul. A smidge. So, one of the things that you didn't see in the last video that we did, other than the extraordinarily choppy video we had going on there last time, I think we figured out the problems for this one, was a scintillating discussion about me looking for a Heinz-It pattern that had the letter P in it so that I could do a self-charted version of a Heinz-It. I completed the one that's knitting, and no, I take that back. I completed the one that was stitching, and I have the kit for knitting, and then I wanted to make my own for spin, because I had found the charms for spin, or my own charms for spin. It's another thing that I do on the side when I'm, I have a lot of time. I can spin my own yarn sometimes. And so I wanted to do that as well, but I needed to find a chart with the letter P, and I couldn't find one, and I don't know. And so we talked about it on the last video, and afterwards, like, you hit the Google and found one. And then I don't know what I was doing the day I looked.
Yeah.
I think I found one. I found the one Princess, and I'm just like, I was hoping to find a chart that had the letter P in it. That was one that I wanted to do as well, so it wouldn't be just a chart for the letter P. But I was reconciling myself. But the other problem was these are old school Heinz-Its, and it's really hard to find them right now because whoever designs it has gone in a completely different style direction. So anyway, so you got on the Google and said, well, here's pumpkins. And I was like, what? So all that to say, I got the kit for pumpkins, and I'm going to show you whoops, there we go. So this is what it's going to look like. There's my P. So I can use that for spin. Actually, it's got all of the letters for spin in there. And so then I can do spin and then this one. And it even had the charms in it. Like, this is, what date is this? I don't even know if they put the date on it. This is old school. And so I'm really glad that we found it. And it was solved. The mystery was solved, so I didn't bother putting the discussion in the last video because, anyways, so got it. We found it on Etsy. So I'm really excited.
You want to go spin? You don't want to go with spinning?
No, well, the problem is I only have 4 charms, and you have to, like, the point of it is you stick a charm in the blank spot.
Yeah.
And unless I find some more, which I might be able to, I might switch it to spinning by the time I get around to actually doing that one. Okay. So we'll see. So I got that. And then, do you want to talk about the sampler that we're going to both do?
I didn't even have that as part of my haul, so yes.
Okay. So thanks to Kate.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. So she does, one of her 10 sales is the Winter Band sampler. Is that what it's called?
Nordic Winter Band.
Nordic Winter Band. Okay. And it's done by Stitching Cabin. And you had mentioned that there might be an autumn one coming out, and I was like, crap. Because every time I see you show the winter one, I'm like, if it's anything like that, I'm in. And so, was that Friday? Yeah, Friday morning, I get this ping from Kate. Oh, look. And here it is. And of course, 2 seconds later, I bought it. So it's the Stitching Cabin is doing an Autumn Walks band sampler. And I'm in. The problem is, because I'm in no new starts and I'm trying to preserve openings, I'm going to have to wait to start it. So fortunately, excuse me.
I'll show you what it looks like.
You're a jerk.
I'm supporting.
He is supportive, encouraging. Yeah, that's your, yeah. So I will probably end up starting this in December because, you know, Christmas is a good time to start autumn walking. So the beauty of it, what's that?
It's a whole year.
It is. It is a year-long one. So, and I pulled the floss colors because I think, shoot. No, you can't see them.
They're really good colors.
They're super. There we go. So you got those, and they all make sense. And they're doing it primarily, it is in DMC with a gold thread. There's a gold thread asked for. And then this is the last one. So typical autumn colors, really, really nice. And I thought I might sub out like some overdyes. I thought, you know, I'd go diving in my stash, and then I was like, once I pulled out the DMC colors, I'm like, I think I'm going to leave it like that. I think they're just fine that way. I'm not going to do a swap. So I got that. I also ordered some stuff pre-order through the needlework market, whatever it's called. This one's called Expo. I pre-ordered some stuff, so that's not coming for a couple of weeks. So when it shows up, I'll show you. So that's my haul.
That's your haul?
Yep.
Okay. Let me go into my women's recyclable bag of haul.
Excellent. I love that you have a designated bag.
I do. It hangs on the back of a doorknob somewhere, and I just put.
That's awesome.
Okay, so This Keeps Stitching was promoting this company that's doing wood things for them.
Oh, yeah.
PNB Making Memories on Etsy. And I strolled over and I was like, I'm just going to get myself a needle minder because I want to.
Right.
So I got the Cuz Math.
That's great.
And when you buy something from them, they give you the Pam and Steph needle minder for free.
That's hilarious.
So that's that. And I ordered, now I have all the sizes. I have the baby nerds.
I can't believe there's a baby. Are you freaking kidding me right now?
There's a baby nerd.
What size is that?
A small?
Infant.
Okay. 95 millimeters by 110 millimeters. And
Okay, so
small.
It
It was small. I like my first answer.
Yes.
All right. So, past Kate, around Memorial Day, Fortnite Fabrics had a sale, and I ordered some stuff and completely forgot about it.
I love it when Pat's Kate does that for you.
I know, and then it showed up, and I was like, but I didn't order. Oh, I ordered it, like 3 months ago. Okay. So this is Winter Forest. It's 16 count Ada, and it's half a yard. And let's see if I can do this.
Okay.
I have no idea if the colors even show.
Is it like a brown?
It's it does have some brown in it. My light has gone because of the storm.
I can kind of see brown tones in it. It's yeah. Maybe
It's
if
light brown.
it's coming up.
Like
No.
yellow brown.
Okay. I'm gonna trust you on that because I can't tell.
Camera, fabrics, sucks, always.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'll be like Matt describing the colors of the floss. All right. And then I had, because it was 40% off when you ordered stuff. So I'm like, in my mind, that's like buy one, get one sort of free.
Right.
In my mind. So this is a 16 count half yard of Ghost Story. And I don't know if that.
Ooh.
So it is like a gray with a very light orange streak through it.
Yes, that one's showing up much better.
To it. That one's showing up really good.
Nice.
And I don't know. I'm gonna floss toss my Dark Queen of the Earth on this. Because when it showed up, I went, huh. I wonder.
That would be a good one.
Well, we'll see.
Mm-hmm.
That's part of the whole process of get stuff ready for my start-a-thon.
Right. Do you have a number of projects in mind or just whatever floats your boat at the time?
I want to enjoy the starts.
Okay.
So, I'm thinking it's just going to be the 2 stitch-alongs that start September 1st.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see if I wait till the 7th. Because I have the 7th, 8th, and 9th off.
Oh, nice.
So.
Yeah, because there's Labor Day in the middle there.
What?
I said Labor Day is in the middle of that. So you could get some stitching done.
I don't have Labor Day off.
You don't?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh. We don't get holidays. We get every other holiday.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry.
That's okay.
It's burned in my brain because I get it off.
So the 2 stitch-alongs, my Poltergeist Pirates, which I'm really looking forward to, and then I have 4 Buffy the Vampire Slayer patterns from Forbidden Fiber Co., which I'm putting on one piece of fabric, and I figured out the arrangement and who I'm starting on, and it's going to be Giles.
Nice.
So.
What was the second Sal you're starting?
The autumn one?
No, the autumn one, and then
Dark Queen of the Earth.
That's when that was the one that starts. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
And we'll see if the last part of the Tiny Modernists Halloween glow comes out and I love it, then I'm going to be buying that one as well.
Sure.
I've waited and it looks so good, but I wanted to see what was in the crystal ball thingy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, mystery ones hurt me. I was willing to overlook it for Under the Sea for the pufferfish and the stingray alone. What's that?
Because we saw them first.
Yeah, exactly. And so, yeah, I'm like you. I kind of like to have to see the whole thing before I
don't have to if it's a designer I am comfortable with. Autumn Lane Stitchery, comfortable with. Mm-hmm. A Witch Stitcher, totally comfortable with.
Yeah.
Ingleside Imaginarium, whenever she drops her next one, I'll be in.
Yeah.
I just will. I love her.
Yeah.
But.
And you and I were talking about this yesterday. I jumped on the Autumn Walks one with Stitching Cabin because I saw how she did the Nordic band sampler, and I was like, and that first little sneak peek, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm all right. I'll do that one. So I have to see at least part of it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I have to I don't know. I've gotten burned. I've done some free stitch alongs from some Facebook groups that I did one where I did like the whole frame and then things came out and I was like, oh, I don't really like this.
Mm-hmm.
I waited and waited, and I was like, well, no, I'm done.
Yeah.
I put all that time into the house frame, and then I was like, no, not going to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, our time is precious, and you want to be stitching on stuff that is enjoyable, for sure. Yeah, I don't want to waste the resources.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear you. Very much so. Okay, I'm just looking around, seeing if I forgot anything. I think.
No, it looks like a disaster zone. I think
well, I'm looking at that. Okay. Do you want to, while we are here, talk about the two other framed things? Because you alluded to Owl Forest earlier. Do you want to talk about the other two behind your head?
Sure.
Okay.
Straight above me.
Yes.
Atlantis from Owl Forest Embroidery on 16 count reef from Bestitch Me, and I loved that stitch so much.
I think that one, you like blew through that one.
I couldn't put it down.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
All right. And then over here.
Yes.
Oh, there.
Yes, you're good.
I can. Is the Kaluna. I'm going to Brightburn's catalog for Witches Familiars.
We're going to put that down along the bottom.
What?
We're going to put the name along the bottom.
Which was an Ingleside Imaginarium stitch along. In between, let's see, she did Guardians of Notre Dame one year, then she did this one, and then she did the Karamis Bestiary last year, which I have finished. I just haven't done anything with.
Yeah. So whenever I see Kate online on Virtual Stitchers or even this, I stare at these going, I have to say, the fabric you picked to do Atlantis on is awesome.
Yeah.
I love that a lot. And I think what we'll do is if you'll send me a picture of them, we'll put them at the end of the video so you can see them in their glory because they are actually really beautiful. Kate is a beautiful stitcher and they turned out great.
Oh, Cheryl, you're going to make me blush.
Well, you know. You pick projects that I don't necessarily, like I've never, the three of those I had not heard of before I met you. And it was just like, those are unbelievable. The amount of work that are in them. And then you do the Owl Forest one, or 100 Owls twice. I'm like.
Oh, and that's a free pattern from Owl Forest.
Yes.
So
yeah.
You can download it digitally.
Yeah. It's amazing. And there literally is 100 owls in there.
There are, and each piece you get tells you what the owls are. So you can go Google them and look at them, and I did that on a few, and I was like, hey, that's right. That really does look like that.
Yeah. So she's pretty true to what they actually look like. So that's pretty cool. So that's what is behind Kate's head. And for me, you get lovely shades. Shades of white. Oh gosh. Anyways, well, I think that's it. How about you?
I think so.
Okay. Well, thank you again, everybody, for taking the time to hang out with us a little bit. If you have any questions, any comments, please let us know.
Please hit like, subscribe.
All that good stuff.
Good stuff.
Oh, I know that somebody asked you in the comments, how do you keep track of your sales? Do you want to talk about that for 2 seconds?
I respond to her, but I told her that I write down the the release dates on my calendar, and that's about it. There's I'm a reason to whether or not I keep going with one or don't keep going with one.
Yeah. So out of the 10, how many of them are, quote, up to date?
So, where's my list?
Sorry.
Nordic Band,
Mm-hmm.
Under the Sea,
Yeah.
and The Haunted Library will be. I mean, I haven't finished it.
And the temperature.
Yeah, and temperature. Well, that's not a stitch along. That's just.
Oh, yeah. Well, to me, in my head, it is. Because you're trying to keep up.
It's not a stitch along.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah, no, the other ones have been out. Fab 50 is still going. I'm just behind.
Mm.
I'm really behind.
Yeah. Well, this wasn't a lesson in shaming you. I was just curious about how many of them you've been able to keep current.
2,
3.
3. Haunted Library will be kept current.
Yeah. Actually, no. 1, 2, 3. There's more
3?
than that.
No, Nordic Band,
Nordic Band.
Under the Sea,
Uh-huh.
and The Haunted Library. I
Okay.
haven't seen the Angel yet on Supernatural, so I'm not caught up.
Oh, fine.
Mythical and Quakers have been done forever.
Right.
Spooky has been done.
So,
One that I is still got a few more parts to go, but that is just, I'm doing it on black crunchy Ada, and it just, I'm slower than molasses on that thing.
mm-hmm. So a third of them.
Okay.
I'm being encouraging.
Cheryl, glass half full. Kate, glass not even there.
Well, you know.
That's
All right. Well, we'll just end it there.
a good place to end it.
It is a great. On that note. Oh, guys. Well, have a great couple of weeks. We'll see you in a couple of weeks, and
Just have a great time stitching.
exactly. Goodbye.
Bye.